Imagine this, you lose your mother just before the Paris Olympics, yet you still rise to the occasion and clinch gold. That's exactly what Letsile Tebogo did. And not only that, he outperformed the legendary Noah Lyles. There were plenty of athletes who shined this season, but in our opinion, Tebogo owned 2024 track and field season. Think Lyles had the best season? Well, you might want to stick around because we're about to prove why Tebogo's run tops them all. By the end of this video, we might just flip your opinion. And trust me, that's going to be the cherry on top. So, are you ready for Letsile Tebogo versus Noah Lyles showdown? Olympic champion Letsile Tebogo continued his outstanding performance in the 200m at the inaugural Grand Prix Brescia on Sunday, September 8th. The event featured 16 medalists from the Paris 2024 Games. The 21-year-old from Botswana, who claimed gold in Paris by defeating Kenny Bednarek, and 100m champion Noah Lyles, displayed his signature burst of speed on the back straight to comfortably win in 20.66 seconds at the Gabre Stadium. Tebogo refers to Brescia as his second home, having trained there in preparation for Paris 2024. Along with his 200m gold, he also contributed to Botswana's silver medal in the men's 4x400m relay. Letsile Tebogo, the Olympic champion from Paris 2024, had a strong start in the 200m final at the Diamond League in Brussels on September 14th. Blasting out of the blocks from lane 7, Tebogo looked like a serious contender for the win. However, despite his best efforts, he was unable to hold off Kenny Bednarek, who powered through the bend and took the lead. Tebogo pushed hard on the home straight, but ultimately couldn't close the gap, finishing second with a time of 19.80 seconds. Bednarek claimed victory in 19.67 seconds, while Alexander Ogando of the Dominican Republic came in third at 19.97. Although Tebogo couldn't add another win to his impressive season, his second-place finish still showcased his incredible form and resilience as one of the top sprinters in the world. Letsile Tebogo made history at the Paris 2024 Olympics, becoming the first athlete from Botswana to win an Olympic gold medal in any sport. The 21-year-old sprinting star took home the gold in the 200m final, storming to victory with a new African record of 19.46 seconds. Tebogo faced stiff competition from USA's Kenny Bednarek and 100m champion Noah Lyles, but his powerful performance allowed him to hold them off and cross the finish line first. Bednarek finished second in 19.62 and Lyles took bronze in 19.70, the fastest time ever recorded for a third-place finish. In addition to his 200m gold, Tebogo also secured a silver medal for Botswana in the men's 4x400m relay, further solidifying his position as one of the world's top sprinters. His achievements in Paris mark a significant milestone, not just for his home country, but for African athletics as a whole, as Tebogo became the first African man to win the Olympic 200m title. His success follows a series of impressive performances, including World Championship medals and his previous dominance at the World U20 Championships, and signals a bright future for the young sprinter. Letsile Tebogo's 2024 season was nothing short of incredible, setting records and dominating across multiple events. First off, his Olympic gold in the 200 meters came with a blazing time of 19.46 seconds, placing him 5th on the all-time list for the event, and marking the fastest time in the world this year. Tebogo ran 3 of the top 7 200m times in 2024 and won 7 out of his 9 200m competitions. Though he had a couple of losses, including one to Courtney Lindsay at the Kip Keino Classic, Tebogo remained the undisputed best 200m runner of the year. He also snagged an Olympic silver medal in the 4x400m relay with an astonishing split time of 43.04 seconds, making it the second fastest relay split ever, just behind Michael Johnson's 42.9 seconds from 1993. Tebogo's versatility extended beyond the 200m. He set a personal best in the 100m with a time of 9.86 seconds, ranking him 8th in the world this year. While he didn't dominate the 100m, winning 3 out of 7 races, his 400m time of 44.29 seconds placed him 15th globally. To top it all off, Tebogo broke the 300m world record early in the season with an extraordinary time of 30.69 seconds. From the 100m to the 400m, Tebogo's record-setting performances cemented him as one of the most versatile and dominant sprinters of 2024. Now that we've covered Tebogo's accomplishments, it's time to back up our claim that Tebogo had a better season than even Lyles. Let's compare the achievements and situations of both athletes to see how Tebogo surpassed Lyles. Noah Lyles had an incredible 2024 season, no doubt. He clinched the Olympic gold in the 100m, edging out a stacked field in what many consider the deepest 100m race in history, finishing just 0.005 of a second ahead of Seville. He also earned a bronze medal in the 200m, finishing behind Letsile Tebogo and Kenny Bednarek. Indoors, Lyles took silver in the 60m dash in Glasgow, behind Christian Coleman. His personal best in the 100m was an impressive 9.79 seconds, making him the second fastest in the world this year and moving him to 12th on the all-time list. Lyles posted 2 of the top 6 100m times of 2024 and a season's best of 19.53 seconds in the 200m, which also ranked him second in the world. In the 60m dash, his 6.43 seconds was number 2 globally, placing him 10th all-time. Despite this, Tebogo's season edges Lyles in several key ways. Tebogo not only claimed the Olympic gold in the 200m with an African record of 19.46 seconds, world leading and 5th all-time, but he also dominated the 200m all year, winning 7 out of his 9 races and setting 3 of the top 7 times in 2024. While Lyles had a great 100m performance, Tebogo's versatility showed in his Olympic silver in the 4x400m relay, where he clocked a stunning split of 43.04 seconds, the second fastest in history. Tebogo also broke the 300m world record earlier in the year, cementing his place as the more dominant and versatile sprinter in 2024 across multiple distances. While Lyles was consistent, Tebogo had world-leading performances and more monumental wins, giving him the edge. So, who do you think deserves the top spot for the 2024 season? Are you backing Tebogo, or do you have someone else in mind? We'd love to hear your thoughts, so make sure to drop your opinions in the comments section. As mentioned earlier, despite the loss of his mother, Tebogo made an inspiring comeback. He attributed his victory to her memory, honoring her during both the Paris Olympics and the Diamond League events. Letsile Tebogo opened up about the deep emotional toll he faced after losing his mother just before the Paris 2024 Olympics. He shared how her passing left him feeling utterly devastated, to the point where he questioned whether he could continue his career. Tebogo admitted that he was in a dark place, feeling really sick emotionally and uncertain if he could carry on competing at the highest level. Despite the immense grief, Tebogo found strength in dedicating his Olympic journey to his mother. After his historic victory in the 200m, he honored her memory by holding up one of his spikes, which featured her birth date as a tribute. He explained that every step he took on the track was for her, carrying her spirit with him throughout the competition. Tebogo chose not to include the date of her death on his shoe, saying it would make him too emotional, but emphasized that her presence guided him through the race. For Tebogo, his Paris triumph was not just a win, it was a heartfelt tribute to the mother who was still with him in spirit. Letsile Tebogo recently honored his mother during the Diamond League finals in Brussels by donning a custom-designed shirt in her memory. The 21-year-old sported a black shirt during practice, featuring an image of his mother. This heartfelt tribute was highlighted in a collaborative Instagram post by World Athletics and Diamond League Athletics. As we wrap up this deep dive into the remarkable journey of Letsile Tebogo, it's clear that his impact on track and field extends far beyond his victories. From his unforgettable performance in the Letsile Tebogo 200m at the Paris Olympics to setting the Letsile Tebogo 300m world record, he has solidified his place among the sport's elite. The intense rivalry of Letsile Tebogo versus Noah Lyles brought thrilling moments this season, showcasing both athletes' incredible talent. While Lyles excelled in the Letsile Tebogo 100m, it was Tebogo's consistent dominance that truly shone through. With each race, he has not only broken records but also barriers, establishing himself as a future legend. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Letsile Tebogo's incredible season. Don't forget to share your thoughts on his performances and how he stacks up against other greats in the comments below.